Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite electrician, Doug, here, coming to you with episode 1 of teaching electrical theory to the youth. Now, part of what I think is keeping young people out of the trades is maybe we're not teaching the trades to their mindset, right? Perhaps that's the case. So today I'd like to start by talking about the difference between alternating current and direct current electricity, but I want to try to gear it toward younger people. Okay, here we go. So there are two ways to distribute electricity: direct current and alternating current, and they're just like they sound. Direct current moves in one direction. Alternating current, you've got a constant back and forth or a sinusoidal wave of oscillating back and forth electricity. The way I think it might make sense to relate it to you younger folks is to think about direct current like people from the generations before you, where they left home and man, they just kept going. They got jobs. They got married, they bought a house, they just kept going in one direction. Whereas you want to think of alternating current like folks, maybe from your generation, where you leave home, you come back. You go out, you come back. You're going to go to college? Nope, moving back in with the folks. It may help to think about direct current like the band One Direction, right? It had a short-lived popularity. It made the girls go crazy. And then you may want to think about alternating current like One Direction singer Harry Styles, right? It outlasted the direct current, the One Direction. A little more universally applicable and oddly handsome. Now, the reason that we use more alternating current than direct current as far as electrical distribution is concerned is because it's easier to step it down to specific voltages using a transformer. And when I say transformer, I don't mean an alien robot that changes shapes into like trucks and planes and shit. I'm talking about, you know what, that's probably a talk for another time. Is this making sense? Are you paying attention? Get off your... Close the other apps and pay attention to me! Why are there two forms of distribution? Well, it's because there were two different inventors. Each wanted their own form of distribution to be the primary one. You've probably heard of both of these guys. Number one, Thomas Edison, right? You probably think of the light bulb when you think about Thomas Edison because your teachers have all taught you what? Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Did he? Maybe. I don't know. He was more of a pimp than he was an inventor. You want to think about Thomas Edison, like corporate America. Like capitalism to a certain extent, right? Thomas Edison was all about that Skrilla, that money. He was like, how can I put my name on all this shit so that people remember me? And it worked. The other dude was Tesla. And I'm not talking about Elon Musk's company, Tesla. Different. Actual dude who the company was named after. And you can think about him more like the average artist or, socialism, if you will. Died penniless, gave the world a lot of shit. Super genius. Like you guys. Who knew more about how electricity works? Tesla. Who would win in a fight? Edison. Who would you want to be inventing your electrical devices? Tesla. Who would you want to be managing your stock portfolio? Edison. You get what I'm saying. I think that's all for today. I don't know how teachers do this. This is trying to relate this content to a younger audience is giving me a headache.